Thank you.
Enjoy that. Thank you for joining us and performing live. And we'll hear one more track from your new album coming up at the end of our chat. So, before we talk about your upcoming gigs, just talk to me a bit about. Let's talk a bit about your guitar. Actually, it's a very nice guitar you've got.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I got this from Johnny Roadhouse in Manchester. It's a Tascam, one of their cheaper ones, but it's really done me proud over the last. I've probably had it about 10 years now. It's doing all right.
Yeah. I always refer to that as an acoustic guitar. Was it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's one of my favourite songs by the Beatles is "You Got to Hide Your Love Away" when John Lennon's was playing.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah.
Wonderful song. So, how old were you when you got your first guitar?
I'm still trying to remember if I can play that riff now.
Yeah, so
how old was I when I got my first guitar? I think I was about 12 or 13, and I was just about to start picking my choices for GCSE, and I really wanted to do music.
Yeah.
At the time, I could just about clunk a few chords on a piano, but you had to learn 2 instruments. And yeah, guitar's always been my first love, so I thought, go on, I'll give it a try. But being a bit of a southpaw, it took me a while to learn, really. I was trying to play in vain on a right-handed for a long time.
I was going to say you're a lefty like me, and I would have.
Are you a lefty as well?
I would have played probably left-handed guitar as well, but I always wanted to be. Who would I want to be? I said John Lennon was younger, or if not, I wanted to be Phil Collins on the drums. So,
okay.
Speaking of other instruments, any other instruments you play?
Well, I actually I played most of the instruments on my new album. Not necessarily a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none, really. I had a go on some of the drums on there, but it's a very complicated instrument to play, I've discovered. Mostly because of you have to have really good coordination, because you have to be able to play something different with each limb, which I found escaped me quite a lot. That's one way that Pro Tools is quite good, that you can make it sound better than it did to begin with.
Yeah, I used to do this on Audacity with my show all the time. I used to edit so much out, but now I just find it quicker just to chop and tail it and get it straight on. It saves a lot of time, but obviously with music, obviously it's a lot more important. Right, so before we play your last track, we'll talk about your gigs. Just tell us about your album. Where can people get it from?
I'm going to sort of launch it virtually online on August the 1st, which is next Monday, and it'll be available from my Bandcamp site to download. It should be on iTunes in a few weeks, hopefully. I've put it on today, but it takes a while,
of course,
for it to go across. And they can get it from me in person as well, if they come along to the Nantwich show.
Yes.
And the big day out on Sunday.
Yeah. Which leads us perfectly on to, obviously, tomorrow is the Nantwich show on the 27th of July at the Nantwich Showground, which is on Dorford Park. And what time are you on tomorrow, and whereabouts are you playing?
I'm on the Redshift stage. Right. Whereabouts is the Redshift stage? Tell me.
I don't know. I've never been.
Okay.
First time I'm going tomorrow as well, so I'll be the first to learn it all.
All right, cool.
I've not seen Liz today. She's been busy at the Cheese Awards today, so
okay.
It's somewhere.
I think last year it was, because I was on last year as well. I think it was opposite the Cheese Hall, so quite central. Yeah. If people are looking for it, I'm sure you'll hear us all, making a racket as you come in. So what were we saying? What time?
Oh yeah, time slot.
I'm on at 4, I think.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And there's loads of other really good people on as well, so get down early if you can.
Definitely. And leading on to our big day out, and before we talk about your performance, just to tell people, last few weeks if everyone's listened to my show, I've always talked about it. This coming Sunday the 31st of July, it's the South Tristan's Big Day Out, brought to you by Redshift Events, with our motto being bringing communities together. It's at the Nantwich Showground at Dorford Park. It's in aid of the Cardiac Risk in the Young, which is Cry for Matthew, and the Mid-Chest Hospital's MRI scanner appeal, this Sunday, 31st of July, between 11am and 4pm. Tickets are £4 for adults and £2 for concessions. Under 2s go for free. We have a theme this year, and it's Rio de Nantwich. Want to come along? I think you can pay on the gate, but if not, you can call here on 01270 440 750 or visit www.redshift-bigdayout.co.uk. I'll talk a little bit more about what we've got coming up on that, but importantly, I see Tim Lee is performing. So again, same question for the Nantwich show. When I know you're playing. Again, I haven't been to the Big Day Out before myself. It's the first time I've gone. So
yeah,
where were you?
It's on the same grounds, isn't it?
Yes,
so it was really good. I played last year. It was really good fun. It was really nice and sunny. So pray for the weather for Sunday. But I think I'm on about 1 o'clock. I think.
Yeah.
This is why I need a PA or a manager or something.
Anyway, but it's no doubt that it'll be a great occasion. I look forward to seeing you. Hopefully get to see you tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
But just give me enough time, so thank you very much for joining me, Tim.
No problem.
Good luck with the album, and then definitely we'll get you on again. You're on with Paul Boniface on the Sunday the 25th of September at Easy Like Sunday Morning. So if people want to listen to you again on Redshift, stay tuned for that. And he's on, but big thank you, as I said. And we're going to hear another track from your album, Hermit and the Not We. This is I'm Just Gonna Be Me here on Redshift Radio.